Dispatch 162 arrival, mission rope PD 107. Six two will be 10-7 for processing. All right, ma'am, I'm gonna get you out of the back seat. Watch your head, please.
You're cool, thank you.
All right.
I do need to contact my attorney.
Yes, ma'am.
I know, it's gonna be forever, man. I know, I was about to go to bed.
Just gonna quickly grab a fingerprint.
They get to roleplay too, chat. They also get to roleplay too. It is fair.
This time I'm gonna do a final search.
The cops should get a chance to roleplay as well. Even at the expense, it's just I'm unlucky because I'm tired and I wanted to get off. You know? But it's okay. They get to roleplay too. They're playing as a cop. They're allowed to get to play as a cop too. You know?
Is can I get the name of your attorney? Lawyer?
So Savannah is my usual attorney, but she's doing something with her bar license right now. Would you mind calling her and asking her the name of the other attorney that is underneath her? I know she is in the yellow pages. Savannah.
Just confirm Shaban Fitz.
Yeah.
Okay, see it.
I do not recommend calling her Fitzpatrick. She will get mad.
Thank you for that. Hello, Miss Thoroughbred. This is Officer Sterling Silver with the LSPD. There was a cell rep request for ale. You know who the other attorney is that would be available to represent her? Yes, ma'am. Thank you. Jason Letson or Acker was the last name? You have a preference?
Either are fine with me.
Mr. Letson, how are you? This is Officer Sterling Silver with the Los Angeles Police Department. Doing great, sir. Thanks for asking. I was calling in regards to Ginger Ale. She's reaching out for a cell rep. Awesome. Are you coming in through the lobby or back? If we could meet in the lobby, please. Okay, thank you. You can just give me a call when you arrive. See you soon.
This guy's a great cop. He's been very respectful and very cool. Has done a really good job.
I'm gonna bag your possessions up.
Alrighty. Could you, by chance, keep the hamburger and then give that to me so that I may eat it?
Not a problem.
Awesome. Yeah, he's doing a good job. He's like,
Just to let you know, right now, for the time being, the rolled cash, we'll hold on to that in regards to some questioning that'll take place. There is a charge that in our penal code for vans and notes or rolled cash. Not to say that you obtained it illegally, but we're gonna seize it for the time being, and we'll question you in regards to it when your lawyer is present.
Okay, cool. That's no problem. He's doing a great job. And he gets to roleplay too. You know, ops also get a chance to roleplay. Yeah.
All right, went ahead and place that in an evidence bag.
He's not being a dick or anything.
All right, I grabbed an energy drink, a hamburger off your person.
Thank you.
Officer Sterling. Awesome, I'll be up there in a moment. I'm currently getting your client into a interrogation room. I have to say I'm going to update your mugshot. I'm just going to take a photo of your
thank you.
current
Oh my
outfit.
gosh. That last one was so bad. It didn't even look like me.
Okay, your lawyer is up in the lobby. I'm going to go ahead and get you into an interrogation room, and then I'll go up and bring your lawyer down.
Can I get a smoke-free one?
Let me see which one smells the best. Ooh, not that one. That sounds. Awesome.
Hey, we
Looks
got
like
one.
Barrick hasn't been in that interrogation room recently.
Yeah, that would be something Barrick would do.
Hey, I'm just gonna get you shackled here to the table.
Alrighty. Uh-oh.
The struggles of refueling your car. I'm gonna go ahead and put your food down here on the table as well.
Oh, thank you very much. Oops.
All right, I'll be right back.
Zakade! Zakade! We fucked up. Thank you, I got the sneezing. Oh man. I'm just gonna drink this so I can. Oh, why did I do that? I knew I was gonna stand up again. Actually, anger. I don't have my phone. Chat, why would I randomly just say it was Jason pole arm? Pole arm did it. Man, I am so fucking... I'm so tired, man. James Randall made me do this. No, I'm not. They didn't want to drag it out. They get to roleplay too. They get to roleplay too. Even the officers get to roleplay. Everyone gets to roleplay. Even the officers get to. Oh, thank you so much for the 10 gifted subs. Thank you.
Oh my god, please,
Even officers also get to roleplay. Even if I can't roleplay with them as my character, because I have to plead the 5th for my character. They also get to roleplay, you know? Everyone gets to roleplay. Even when I lose? Um, hold on. I'm changing the slots thing right now. Sorry. I figure I'd do it right now while I remember. But I will also turn on 8-ball. And I will have that be an offline thing that you guys can do as well. Should be fine. Okay. Should be good. Okay. No longer Gamby. No longer Gamby. But after stream, full Gamby.
If you just want to give me a ring whenever you're ready, I'm gonna go ahead and I'll.
Okay, sounds good. How you doing?
Hey.
Let me get comfy on this chair here.
I'll come sit next to you.
Yeah, actually, can't come. These cops not to listen in.
Yeah, sure.
So run me through. What happened?
So I was walking down the street and I had a bunch of HVAC equipment on me, and then they said for me to pull, you know, to like stop. So I stopped, and then I called my attorney, and I said I don't speak with the police.
All right, were you on the roof ripping that shit out?
Was I?
I don't know. That's why I'm
They
asking you,
pulled me
so I can
over.
try.
They pulled me over on the side of the road. Do you wanna know the full truth?
Absolutely, because then it makes it easier.
Yeah.
Trying to work out what I can do for you. Okay. Yeah, because right now they have you on the roof and then on the ground with the parts as well. So they saw you on the roof
They
with the
saw
HVAC
me
parts.
on the roof for sure.
Yeah, they said that they had your description and everything, but you know, it comes down to how many saw you. So we can probably
They saw a dark figure fully masked up on a roof. and they happen to see a person who works with HVAC equipment running on the street later.
Did any alarms go off by any chance?
I did hear an alarm, yeah. I do have this as my ID badge. They didn't take it from me. I don't know if I can somehow get that to you.
Let me see. Right now, they're looking just to hit you with trespassing, so...
Is that a felony?
If they hit you with felony trespassing, yeah.
I see.
I can probably try push a misdemeanor trespassing, so it's just a 5-month fine. 5 months in jail and...
Now,
140,
a friend of mine had
$140.
been told that they were just gonna get, having somebody else's ID on them, and after they pleaded guilty to that, the officer then charged them with a bunch of other things. So I really don't trust these ops.
Yeah, because right now I think they just want to ask you some questions about what you're doing on there, so...
I do not speak to the police.
Okay.
If there is any questions, usually Savan is my lawyer. And maybe she could... Is she able to counsel you on anything?
She wouldn't be able to because she can't do any lawyer work right now.
I see. Interesting.
Honestly, there's no real benefit to you talking to them anyway because...
Yeah, never.
Like, I've already... If they budge on charges, if you gave them, like, even just false information, and they're not even willing to move on anything, they're like, no, she's going to be getting trespassing. It's like, okay, well...
Yeah.
And they're already making... try convince you, like, to I don't know, they just...
I mean,
just
all they
cops,
have
I
is me
guess.
running down the street with a bunch of equipment on me. That's it.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to find out
prove
if
that
it's...
I was on top of the roof. They can't prove anything. Unless they have a picture, right?
Well, that was gonna be my next argument. If they haven't got photos or anything of you on the roof, then we could nearly take it to bench trial and fight it. If they've only got... It comes down to how many cops saw you on the roof, right? If it's just the one, then it's their word against yours. This time, you know, judges take a officer's word pretty heavily. I don't know. It depends on the judge as well, so... the dice when it comes to that stuff as well.
So, like, an entire bench trial. The only other issue is I was literally about to go
got
to
your
sleep.
friend as well, so...
I see.
Yeah, the other option is you just guilty and then
I could just plead
appeal it.
not guilty.
Yeah, and then all you'd have to do is just appeal it.
If it's misdemeanor trespassing, I would plead guilty to that. Misdemeanor. If they weren't going to stack charges off after that. The problem I have with it is a friend of mine literally he pleaded guilty to one thing, and then they stacked charges right afterwards. It was like immediately they made 2 separate cases, and so now I feel like, okay, it's a little concerning to do anything at all.
No, if they try to do that, then for to prevent that from happening. So then, if it does, then I can go to their superiors and the DOJ about it.
Well, if they have me on the roof, then they have me with the stolen equipment. You know, they could say, well, look, you pled guilty to that, and you have all this stuff on you, and the alarm was going off. So clearly, I'm going to plead not guilty to everything. Because if I plead guilty to anything, then everything falls apart,
Yeah. Because the other issue is, I don't know what they're charging your friend with, and if it's guilty to stuff, then you're pretty much... It's gonna screw your case over, essentially, so... And there's a different cop processing him, so I don't really know what they're doing with him right now.
I mean, he had nothing to do with anything, so it doesn't even matter.
Alright, let me go talk with the other officer. I'll see, what he's gonna look at charging you with, and then from there, obviously, you know, not guilty, and then appeal it later, which is fine, so...
Alright, yeah.
I'll see what he says. Alright. You go have a chat with him. Officer!
Yeah, Saban said last time that these rooms are really sealed. And,
Oh.
you might need a call.
He took my phone.
So he what? Yeah, you might need a 311.
I don't think I can do that, so I don't even have a phone.
Oh, right. That's,
he took everything.
Really weird. Am I allowed to ask for a different lawyer? Is it possible I have 2 lawyers on this case?
Yeah, you can have whoever you want on the
Saban
case.
has somebody else working with you guys as well. Could you call that person when you get out of here and see if they could help?
Do you know which person that is? Because I don't know who that is.
Saban would know.
Okay.
Alright, cool.
I'll try to reach out to her and see.
I think his name is like Anchor or Acker or something. I do know. You like Jonathan Acker or something?
Yeah, I'll give Saban a call when I get out, and I'll see if I ever get out of here. I don't know if they're gonna come back. Hello?
Taylor, thank you so much for the 100 bits. Thank you. Okay, thank you so much for the 5 gifted subs earlier as well. And the 10 gifted, thank you.
She's the pager, I guess. So you wanted me to get you another, or you just wanted me to reach out to Saban for you?
Yeah, I would like 2 lawyers on the case if possible. I do not have a felony, and I do not want a felony.
Okay. Alright, an officer comes and I'll be able to make a call. There we go.
Hey, sorry about that.
I've only been slamming on the fucking door for like...
This lawyer man. I'm fucked. I'm actually fucked. There's no... I'm going to jail. He had no plan at all. Where's the fun, man? Technically, he's much for the 500 subs. He didn't have a plan. He had no plan. Where's the fun? She's not a liar anymore. He had no plan. Robbie suspended. They got rid of all my lawyers. What did they do? He was like, we'll just get you for trespassing. We'll just say you did trespass. If they get me for trespassing, then I have all the equipment on me. They're gonna say I stole everything. What do you mean? What do you mean? Yo. Yo, please. Just plead guilty. My lawyer's part of the GAG. Officer? Judge, I want to declare mistrial. Actually, yeah, my lawyer is a GAG member. He goofing around. Oh. Oh. I mean, I don't really care. If after I get a felony, then it doesn't matter anymore. But I have to fucking fight to keep no felony if I have no felony. That's the problem. I'd rather just plead guilty and go the fuck to bed. I don't... Oh my god. Hey guys, is gonna get the second attorney down here. They have to be able to work together at least and figure something out. There's no way. There's no way they have no plan.
Hello.
Hiya.
So what's going on with the attorney situation?
I'm getting a second attorney.
Ooh. You paying for that one out of pocket?
If I have to, yeah.
Okay. And who was it that you were calling?
My first attorney is gonna call Savan to get the name of the second attorney.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah. We're gonna double up.
I mean, that's fine as long as...
Yeah,
well,
I could pay out of pocket.
Well, hold on. Wait, that means that you can afford an attorney.
Yeah, the government gives me money.
So you don't need the first one.
I mean, I'll pay for both if I have to.
Okay. I'm just, if you can afford a second one, that means you can afford an attorney, right?
The government gives you an attorney free regardless of your affordability status. You could be a millionaire, they would still give you an attorney, right?
Do you need your rights read back to you?
Oh, yeah, you're right. I'm pleading my Fifth Amendment right to remain silent.
Okay. All right. It's just,
which I
right
already
to an attorney.
had.
If you can't afford an attorney, one will be provided by the state if available,
technically.
right?
I had given that.
It sounds like you can afford...
I mean, the government... Listen, I gotta plead my Fifth Amendment right to remain silent as my attorney.
As is your choice.
Yep.
As is your choice. So much for going to sleep, Ginger.
I really, really wanted to go to sleep, right? And I still want to go to sleep. You have no idea how hard it is right now to not just want to go to sleep. No, I didn't. I just extended for what was supposed to be not a long time. But I can't tell you any more information than that because I'm pleading my Fifth Amendment right to remain silent.
I'm not mad. No, disappointed.
Yeah, because I would be asleep right now. I would be asleep. I would be asleep. Don't even... Listen, I want to be asleep. You don't understand. I want to go to sleep.
I don't know what to say.
Neither do I. Because I'm pleading my Fifth Amendment right to remain silent until I have an attorney present to speak and represent me.
Alright.
I want to go to sleep.
Alright, I'm gonna call Siobhan and figure something out.
This guy, my attorney managed to make it. My attorney, oh, fucking bitch. My attorney managed to get that. How, when getting another attorney, how now he bailed? Oh my God. I want to, at this point, fire the first attorney. How did he not have a fucking justifiable reason for me to get a second attorney? My lawyer, dog. This is my lawyer. This is my lawyer. He's fucking me. This guy, he's gonna end up getting me a fucking felony. You made him sad? You hurt his feelings? Look, he had no plan. I had to tell him. He had no plan. What do you mean? If I'm giving him advice on law, there's a fucking issue here. He's on the other side. There's a fucking issue when I'm helping him with his case. We're I need a second attorney. I need a different attorney. Self-motion. I'm going to jail. Then you just tell them that you have no confidence in the first lawyer. You want a different one. No need for two. I didn't want to hurt his feelings, so I asked for a second attorney. Okay, I'm gonna be real. I did not want him as my attorney. I don't want to hurt his feelings, but he had no plan. He had no plan. He had no. He had nothing. I'm in fucking prison, Zakita. I have no phone. Alright, I'll take this attorney. Easy.
You're freaking going.
Yeah.
You're freaking going back.
Going back where? It'll be my first time going anywhere.
You're going to prison.
They got photos of you, by the way. They got you in 8K.
They got photos of me?
Yeah.
So read me over these charges. What are the actual charges so far?
Thank God.
So far I think they're just looking at trespassing
AC.
right now.
That's
I
it?
think they're looking to push anything else at the moment. It's just trespassing.
Literally just trespassing.
Yeah. Not even felony, it's just basic trespassing.
Officer. Officers, interrogation room, please.
Yeah, you gotta use your pager to get a hold of them.
Took my phone.
They should provide you with a pager to 311 them.
Letson, did they take your phone?
Yeah, they took mine.
I'm gonna lose my shit.
Well, unfortunately, the pager doesn't work if we don't have our phone. So.
I see.
Sometimes does.
Right, really?
Yeah.
Presses pager? Oh, wow. Okay, well. Pager didn't used to connect to Wi-Fi. Alright.
Oh, there we go.
What's up, Rhodes? God damn, Rhodes, you look so
Hello.
good. Hell yeah.
Oh, thank you.
And like a
Um,
cool freaking way. So here's the thing is, you're looking trespassing for my client, correct?
Right now, misdemeanor trespassing is being charged, and
See, here comes the stack.
possession of stolen goods, and that'll be for the HVAC equipment.
So, really quick, I don't want to be the big bad news or anything.
Yeah, we're going for it.
Mr. Tinkerman, are you typically paid by the state?
Yes, I am bar certified.
Okay. So the reason I bring that up is because a bar certified attorney was already present. So I do believe that to mean that Miss Ale here would have to pay you out of pocket. She was provided an attorney, and then she did state that she would pay them out of pocket, which then leads me to believe that she has money to pay.
All right, I will fire my other attorney, and I will take this one.
So it doesn't work that way. You're appointed an attorney. You know, it's
That
not
is true.
really,
You don't get a specific attorney.
Yeah.
I do know.
You can fire Ledson. He would get paid by the state, but you would have to pay, I believe, Tinkerman out of pocket.
I
here
will
if
pay
he
you
would
out of
be
pocket. I have worked at the buns enough to save up enough money to pay you out of pocket. I will do this.
Okay, now is there agreed upon amount that y'all want to discuss ahead of time before we continue?
Sell reps are 800.
All right, that's fine.
Okay, perfect.
I am. Alright, possession of stolen goods. May I
Okay,
see?
I'm gonna,
Mr. Ledson.
I'm gonna represent the state.
Fuck! No!
You can't. You're conflicted out at this point.
Yes!
I'm joking.
Fuck!
Alright.
Oh,
I'm
my M
okay.
isn't working. I
I'll let him
forgot.
Go jail.
I can't even look at the... Okay.
These possessions are over at the reception.
Sterling. Okay, let me talk to you. So, possession of stolen. Look, here's the thing. My client obviously had no idea that she was trespassing. Was she told? Is there any evidence that she was told to leave the area or anything like that? I mean, who doesn't go on adventures in Los Santos? We all end up in crazy places. You know what I mean? Like, were you told to by someone to leave and that you were getting trespassed?
No
Exactly.
one.
So how was she gonna know that she was trespassing when all she was trying to do was go on a
This is
little
why I fired
adventure,
my
have
other
a little bit of
attorney.
fun? Did she find something, you know, that she thought might have been shiny and want to keep? Absolutely. Does that mean she did it with malicious intent or anything like that? No. Has she complied with you?
This is why I
here.
fired my other.
You know, she's not insulting you, saying, fuck it, send me like a lot of the other people you talk to, I guarantee you. So look, here's the thing. Like, no malicious harm whatsoever. She found something. You know, she was never told she was trespassing or in a wrong area. I'm sure we can work something out.
Here's the interesting part. Upon arrival, there was an alarm, a very loud alarm, security system to be exact, from the courthouse blaring.
Must have alarmed a lot of people, including my client. Ginger, did the alarm scare you?
Yeah, it was scary. I got the fuck out of there. I heard an alarm.
Yeah, I mean, it seems like a fair response to me. I mean, I would fucking do it. Or I'd lock myself in the chambers that we have at City Hall.
When we sat there upon arrival for the duration of around 3 to 5 minutes, once when the alarms quit blaring, the accused individual was still seen running around the rooftops, leaned up against crouched up next to HVAC equipment.
I mean, honestly, I would hide behind something like that too if I was going on an adventure and I was climbing around. Look, should she have been up there? No. Was she doing it with malicious intent? Absolutely not. You know, it doesn't make criminal. You know what I mean? Here's the thing: is whenever you hear shit like that and you feel like your life is in danger and you don't know what's happening, you do everything you possibly can to hide. You know, an alarm like that, I mean, it would scare me. I'm sure it would scare you. I mean, maybe you are an officer, you're trained to be under that sort of thing. I'm definitely fucking not. She's not. She's a senior buns employee. You know
On
what I
top of
mean?
that's a great point. With lights and sirens and police officer present, if somebody was concerned, I think that they would try to approach the police rather than, like what you said, run around the roof and try to do everything that they can to hide.
Yeah, but here's the thing: is if you're under that much stress, then your fucking instincts for survival like kick in, and you're just trying to hide. Especially because you're not communicating with the police officers. For all she knows, there could be a mass shooting or something in there. You know, she's not there to talk to the officers. The officers might have been doing something. You know, she could have been in harm's way. I think staying out of the way is the way to do it, in my opinion.
True.
Here's the golden question: why was Ginger Ale on the roof to begin with?
Just curious. I mean, I was curious about shit like that. You know, I used to climb a bunch of roofs. You know, as Valdo and James Randall, you know, that's who I used to run with. We used to play James games over roofs and stuff. Actually, I think Ginger did that way back when as well.
Yep.
Yeah. I mean, rooftops are rooftops, man. Look, I agree with you. 100% should not be up there. But that is a lesson learned now. There was no malicious intent whatsoever.
Why do we have HVAC material on your person in your backpack with a drill?
Obviously, she didn't know what it was. She found it. Look, I understand completely. But I mean, you know, probably, no, never mind. I'm not going to use it.
You don't think the drill was used in commission? Potentially?
Did you test the drill for heat? Was it turned on? Did you check the plugs? Did you check the any fingerprints on it or anything like that? Did you find any screws? Did you find any sort of dust or anything like that? Burnt metal? Anything?
What I did notice was the battery was slightly used.
Okay, but I mean,
Yep.
battery dies.
That,
I mean,
to answer your
my
question,
phone
no.
battery is dying. You know, so can't really, you know, without a shadow of doubt say that she was using a drill. I mean, I have a drill. I'm sure you have a drill at your house too. We use that shit for home improvement. I just put up a painting earlier today.
Fair enough.
Look, officer,
The
I'm
only
sure we
reason I
can
bring
work.
that up is
Mhm.
your client has HVAC material on her person. with a drill on the roof,
Mm-hmm.
seen once when the alarms, not only when they were blaring, but afterwards. She mentioned that she was in fear, you know, it's scary that she wanted to run away because of the alarm. Well, the question is, why did she stay, allegedly? And why would
I mean,
she
if you're
run
on a
away?
roof and you're panicking, you know, the only real way to get away quickly is to jump off a roof. And I think you and I both know it's not the thing to do.
Okay. Her vehicle is parked on the west side of the courthouse where there's a police officer present. Why would
Did
we
she
get
see
off the
that
roof?
though?
Why would
That's
we
the
get off
thing.
the roof and flee on foot southbound away from not only the vehicle, but police officer presence?
That's the thing, man. That's the whole thing about survival instincts. I had a case recently with Vinny. Vinny Pistone was kidnapped, you know, and he attacked his attacker because of the survival instincts, the adrenaline. If you are that afraid of everything surrounding you, you're going to do things that you wouldn't normally do. But I also would like to reiterate, my client never attacked anybody, never lied, and never did anything.
This is my lawyer!
Doing something on a roof. She was having a little adventure. You know, did she go someplace she wasn't supposed to be? Probably, but she didn't know that.
Did she remain on the property once when the alarms were going off? Yes. Was she
Like I
leaving
said,
the
though, that
property
falls under the whole like survival instincts. If you're trying to get the fuck out of there the best you can and to hide, when alarms like that are blaring at a government facility, usually shit like that is bad. I work at City Hall every fuck. I've never heard alarms. I would shit myself too if I heard that.
Okay. Would it be... What is your impression when you hear an alarm going off at a property?
Depends what kind of property. If it's a house, you know, someone maybe trying to break into a house. If it's at a government facility, it could be a fire alarm. It could be a security alarm. It could be a plethora of things.
Would you report it to the police?
If I was in a right mind, absolutely. But I would also assume that the police would be notified because all of our alarm systems are attached, especially at a government building.
That's fair to assume.
What's this
just...
officer's name too?
Okay.
Can I have his
Yeah, but
Twitch?
and
'Cause
respectfully, you're
he was
asking a
being
lot of
so respectful
questions
and cool.
that someone would answer the way you would want if they were in the right state of mind. If you start hearing a fucking alarm blaring at City Hall and
'Cause
with
he's a great
everything
lawyer, too.
happening around us in this Los Santos that we live in, and every shot, stabbed, robbed, and things, and a government facility is fucking having alarms blaring, I would be petrified and I would not be thinking straight.
Both of them did a really.
That's
are
a
doing
great
a really
point.
good
A
job.
government facility. I don't think that the fact that right now I have misdemeanor trespassing listed. That's me in an attempt to try to work with your client, but absolutely I could push felony trespassing in regards to this. But the point being is I'm trying to make this more of a learning opportunity, and the reason why I'm
I
asking these
respect that.
questions is because I'm bringing up the fact that police were called because there was an alarm going off. As you mentioned, your client said that she was in fear for her life because of that, but however, is being accused of remaining on the rooftop. We have photographs of the accused on the rooftop.
They're both doing really good.
Unknown what exactly they're doing with the HVAC equipment.
They
She
both
was
get to
reported
roleplay.
via police dispatch by officers with the same description. And then she mentioned that she wanted to get the heck out of there, but she stayed. And then when police officers were clearly present with lights and sirens at her vehicle that was parked on the west side, illegally, as I want to bring up, she decided to flee
Illegally? Why?
away from safety, away from her vehicle,
My
with
car was parked
HVAC
legally.
equipment and him. I can't see how somebody would think that's the safer option. It's not very reasonable for me to assume. But right now, let's focus on probable cause. Photographs, descriptions, items.
Oh,
Photographs, I get. I mean, she already admitted she was on the roof. You don't photos of that. You know what I mean? I get that. Let's talk about the finding of the equipment. You know, like I said, no evidence of the drill being used. I understand the misdemeanor of trespassing, you know, and what's the wiggle room on her finding this HVAC equipment and not knowing what it was? Because like I said, no evidence of her tampering with anything. Is that something willing to drop? Under the circumstances.
My initial reaction is it is I cannot prove how she became in possession of it. I can prove she was in possession of it, but I will take in the totality of the circumstances. I think that's something I can consider, but I'm going to really focus right now my case on the alarm being present and your client remaining on the rooftop. That's going to be my definition of remaining.
Do you mind if I speak with my attorney real quick? I just
not a problem.
Okay. Just really quietly. You don't have to leave. You can. I'm just gonna walk right over here. Okay. So, do not want to go off of a roof very, very quickly, because that's how you fall off a roof. Right?
Yeah, I know. I use that argument.
All right. I don't think he's understanding. Like, I'm not gonna.
No, I get it. I get it 100%. Look, you're probably gonna get.
I'm not gonna run to a police officer when the ops are usually out to get you. You know, they're always.
That's
looking.
not.
I'm not gonna say it. That's why I talk to you over here.
No, I get that.
Yeah.
Yeah. No. While we're in here, we're on their side. 100%.
All right.
If we tell, oh yeah, you guys suck at your job, I'm afraid of you, he's gonna be like, fuck you.
Yeah, true. Okay, all right.
So here's the thing, you might get misdemeanor, but I should be able, I'm gonna try to get the HVAC shit removed, because that's the crazy shame, but we gotta give and take. So
yeah, that's fine.
At the end of the day, I'm able to walk, but you might end up with misdemeanor of trespassing, which I'll be honest is fucking nothing.
All right, that's fine with me. Right. I just wanted to mention that because, like, you know, going down quickly is very
No, I
scary.
understand. No, I agree. And that's what I told this officer here, which, by the way, you hearing is out. You know, a lot of people wouldn't hear is out. So here's our ask for negotiation. Drop the HVAC charge. We'll take the misdemeanor of trespassing, and she'll take that as a lesson for the future to pay more attention to her surroundings. I will say, though, she did not try to flee in terms of, like, in a malicious way. Like, she was telling me, she pulled me to the side for something that I already told you, was that when sirens like that and you hear all the things, she's not trying to get off of a roof quickly. That's very, very, very dangerous. Like I said, you're not in the right mindset when you're going through a situation like that. So if you are willing to give her the trespass, the misdemeanor, and drop the other charge, we'll be happy with that, and she will do better in the future.
Do you mind if I consult with the primary officer?
Absolutely.
Okay. You need water or anything like that before I step out? I know.
No, thank you.
Okay. All right.
I appreciate you.
All right, Jimmy.
This is a tough one. Sorry, I wasn't prepared for this.
That's all right. It's all right. I had to fire the other guy.
Well, that sounds good, people.
Hey, he's good. He didn't really have a plan, and that made me really worried. That he had zero plan.
I mean, I literally just got a call to fill in. I didn't have a plan either.
You did good. I was really worried.
Thank you.
Usually you have Siobhan, we like vibe really well. I'm gonna put you on my repertoire.
Well, I work under. I did work under Siobhan. She's doing other things now.
Yeah, she's not a lawyer anymore, right?
Wait, she's not?
Well, I don't know. She said when I immediately called her. I said,
"It wouldn't surprise me." She's been really cryptic about some job thing. So.
Oh, okay. I hope she doesn't stop being a lawyer because I think she's a great lawyer. But I'm gonna keep you as my lawyer as well, if that's okay.
Yeah, man, hit me up anytime, bro.
Oh, good. Yeah, because Rami was my lawyer, but now he's disbarred.
So everyone that becomes a client doesn't loses their bar license.
Yeah, in some capacity, I guess.
That's great, bro.
It's very concerning.
Yeah. Maybe you'll be 3 for 3, man.
I hope not. I really don't want to keep looking for attorneys. But this officer was really great. He was
Yeah, this
Very
is
considerate.
he's one of my favorites.
Yeah. He's so reasonable and he was so understanding and very patient. He was not rude one bit. Yeah, 10 out of 10. He's not my favorite police officer
Yeah,
because
no,
that's
he's good though.
yeah, but
because
he's up there.
I'm lying through my fucking teeth and he's hearing me out. So
Yeah. Hey, you got
I
valid.
appreciate.
These are valid points, to be honest.
Yeah,
Barrick Johnson's still my favorite attorney, or I mean, not attorney, officer. I don't know if you met him yet.
Who?
Barrick Johnson.
Name sounds very familiar. I probably met him in passing.
You would recognize his voice definitely.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he is awesome. Who's my least favorite? I don't have a least favorite. Are you doing anything else outside of law?
I'm just working on my album.
Oh hell yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're with Wu Ching still, right? Or no?
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
hell yeah, hell yeah. Yeah, you were at the concert the other day?
Mhm.
Yeah, I was there.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah. I become a commissioner? Good. Berg is the best. He's straight great. But he wins by default because, you know, he was
Yeah,
my...
they've been cracking down on these roofs like super fucking hard.
Yeah, it does not... It's very difficult to do anything right now in any
No, I
capacity.
get it.
Yeah.
I'm just like, I think it's why I did this pretty decently is because I've done so many of these cases.
Oh, really?
People get caught for this multiple times a day, every day.
Yeah, it's at
like
that
I'm
point.
in charge right now.
Yeah. That and I'm getting pulled over for speeding a lot.
Yeah, because they're running out of shit to do.
Yeah, exactly.
Which is valid. Which I get.
Oh man, I hate getting pulled over for speeding. It just makes me want to run away, but I don't.
No, they can't ride bicycles, so.
Yeah. Okay. All right. You're toxic. Should go back to riding bicycles. Okay, less tickets. It's $600 a day. Too expensive to have a car.
Why do you wait? You don't own a car?
No,
Oh my God! Buy
no
a
luck
car.
with that. I know.
Wow,
There's
that's
no
rough.
cheap cars out there right now.
Yeah, I gotta wait for the restock.
Yeah, and hopefully I'm awake for it because they get sniped up so quickly. Like everyone in town runs. Oh my God, restock! Last time I was there, huge freaking shootout. Police officers were getting shot. Two different sets of criminals were shooting each other. Or hitting each other with wrenches.
Dude, I hear so many fucking gunshots nowadays at the courthouse. It's not even funny, bro.
It's crazy. It's like, it's no joke. Like, people...
They're gonna dick us down, by the way. They're taking forever.
Yeah.
That's what
They really want to get me. They've been wanting to get me since I openly said in court the only enemies I have are the police officers. Oh, no. The only people who aren't my friends in the city are the police.
You didn't resist arrest or anything, huh?
No, I stopped immediately.
That's good. That's the only reason why this is semi-working.
Yeah, I always listen to him. And now Dragon, yeah. But no, I didn't say that in court.
I don't worry. I'll give them a little bit.
Yeah.
Just because they have been respectful, I shall return the favor. Yeah, there was a glitch in the Matrix, and I'm a lawyer now. I don't really know how that happened.
You like it or not?
Yeah, I mean, I like it. I like when I get called for shit. I don't often get called for salary. This is like one of my favorite things to do.
Oh, really? Okay, cool.
Yeah, I love doing this.
You're gonna be the person I'm calling.
Fuck yeah.
Although I'm rarely down here. Every time it's been good. I've been found innocent. Fix your face? What does that mean? So, like, what's the craziest case you've had so far?
Well, one I'm working on right now that I can't really talk about.
Yeah.
But in terms of cell wraps, this guy was about to get drug trafficking, and I got him reduced from 169 months and $11,000 fine to 1K fine in 20 months.
Ooh, holy shit.
Yeah.
Damn.
And then he technically walked free because it was time served. So.
Oh, that is so good.
Yeah.
Hey, hell yeah. You look tweaked out. What the fuck am I supposed to do? This is how I look.
Lawyering.
Yeah,
Mental
for real.
gymnastics.
For real. Damn, that is dope. Drug trafficking, that's a rough freaking charge to have. Five, 6, 7, 8, yeah. That's gotta be like one of the worst ones you can have, right? Drug trafficking and like murder.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
It's hard for them to get drug trafficking going, but if the right stars align, you know, and they can't get it on the first go. So
Yeah.
basically, fuck, I wish my MDT was working because I can't look at the charges or anything.
Yeah.
But basically, you need to have a history of it, and this dude had a history of it.
Oh no.
And they're like, so many. What's up?
Appreciate your patience. Just went ahead
Appreciate
and
you.
consulted with the prime minister just to make sure that I'm understanding this correctly. Your client's claiming that in the process of being on the roof, she witnessed the items already there on the ground.
Yeah, I just found it.
Okay. And her initial reaction is to pick it up.
I mean, it's shiny. I would pick it up.
Okay.
That's the thing, though, is like, it's one of those things where, you know, trying to protect herself. What she had told me is that she was trying to use it potentially as like a shield in case there were bullets. You know what I mean? But she shouldn't have, definitely shouldn't have taken it with her. She should have left it on the roof instead of going. But like I said, it goes back to the survival instincts of you're just not in the right headspace when you're doing it. You know, when you're going through all that.
I gotcha. I will let you know what things could have been. Things could have been felony trespassing and possession of stolen goods, 2 times felonies. I'm going to work with you on the felony trespassing under the presumption that that building is no longer actively used. I do not know if the state has any intended legal reason for that building. I do know, after chatting with other people, that in previous incidents, have been charged with felony trespassing if there was any sort of anything going on there in the past. I will work with the trespassing, reduce that down to a misdemeanor, but in regards to the possession charges, that's pretty clear cut and dry. There was some follow-up questions that I asked in regards to the mindset, how exactly we became in possession of it. At the end of the day, the possession charge is possession. With everything considered, the photos of the next to the HVACs, the drill, running away with them on hand, picking them up just because they were observed on a property that was not hers. Simply said, if you're trespassing, you see something on the ground that's like me going into your and taking your lawnmower out of your front yard and then using it to cut my own grass the next morning. It's illegal. We cannot use the HVAC
that, but
equipment.
here's the thing: is once again, she didn't know she was trespassing. If she knew that she couldn't be up there, this would have never happened. She was never told. There was no that said that she couldn't be there. There was nothing indicating that she was doing anything wrong.
The alarm potentially starting to go off when she was present.
She was already up there, though. That's the thing. And then she got afraid. I mean, she didn't resist. She pulled over as soon as she got out of that survival mindset and fighting for her life and being afraid. She pulled over and complied.
She didn't pull over. She fled on foot away from her car where the police officers were waiting.
Pulled over. She stopped. Like, she gave herself up. Sorry.
Yes, she eventually did. It took just the slightest bit of effort. However, yeah.
She didn't resist arrest.
No.
You gotta work with me on something here.
As I mentioned, I am working with the felony trespassing, but that I can reduce down to a misdemeanor. But the possession
Is there
of
any
stolen
way
goods,
you can get rid of the trespassing at all because there was no indication that she knew that she was trespassing. There are no signs. It's not her responsibility to put up signs of where she can and cannot be.
Mr. Tinkerman, we haven't met before, but I will just be very with you. I'm an officer that I look at the holistic approach. I stick with what my gut says. I'm very open to listening. However, at the end of the day, when the line is crossed and nothing happens, the line loses value, loses meaning. Okay? And that line for me is the law. Your client is being accused of breaking the law. And unfortunately, that's something that she's going to have to own up to. She can have her day in court. But in regards to how much I'm going to bend over for you guys, I am not going to bring back.
I respect that. No, you've been, I appreciate it. So it's a very give and take thing. Give me one moment with my client. I will let you know.
Just in summary, the final charges listed will be misdemeanor trespassing, felony possession of stolen goods, 20 months total. We can work on that time, but obviously the fine of $1,170 will be non-negotiable.
If she pleads guilty, can we walk?
I say yes, just let me clarify.
I will not
with the
plead
primary.
guilty.
Okay. Can we walk in general?
Let me clarify with the primary officer. I got to foresee just for how long we've had everyone here in custody that we can do time served, but I will consult with the primary.
Appreciate that.
Yeah, I can't plead guilty because oh fuck.
What's up?
My record. I've got a felony now.
Yeah, look, I tried, dog.
Yeah, you did your best. It's alright.
I can't
can
even read the
appeal it
charges,
later.
bro. Yeah, you can appeal it. I'll represent you on the appeal. That's fine.
Oh hell yeah, that'd be good.
Yeah,
It's good.
I would have been able to argue better if I didn't have the police report. I didn't have fucking anything. Like I don't have anything to argue against their side. Minus
Yeah.
come up with bullshit to try to assume it.
It's not. There's nothing you could really do in this situation.
Yeah, we'll work on the appeal though. I think it'll
Right.
be a good little quote unquote bench trial, but not really a bench trial. It'll be a really quick case, but
Yeah, I think it'll be fine. I'm not too
here's
worried
the
about
problem though: is possession is percent of the law.
Yeah.
Especially with these court cases that we've been having, where people have been planting guns on people and getting charged with it. So
it. Yeah, I heard about that. Poor Murphy.
yeah, it's been
oh
multiple.
My God.
Oh,
Multiple? Yeah.
apparently.
After the first one, it kind of just shows all the criminals, hey, if you don't like somebody, just put a gun on them.
Yeah. So arguing that, look, yeah, I think just kind of taking it on the chin and then appealing it is the way to go. In my opinion. Like I said, we can appeal it.
Yeah, that's fine with me. I understand.
Sorry about that, man. I tried.
No, you did good. You did really good. Especially having no information at all. You did great. They didn't have I don't think they had pictures of me. I bet you they had pictures of Zakid though. Cause Zakid fucking walked over there. No, it's okay. I'm not really worried about it.
Is everything okay? Am I good to come in?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, you're good.
All right. Have we came to a consensus?
We understand your perspective, and I do want to not just butter up, like genuinely thank you for hearing us out. We do appreciate that. It's nice to actually have dialogue and have people hear every side. Look, she's gonna plead guilty to it. She will try to appeal in the future, but we will take it as is. If it is okay with you, we would definitely appreciate to get time served so that we can at least get her back to her house.
Appreciate the feedback. As I mentioned, I'm always willing to hear somebody out. I mean, at the end of the day, I'm just trying to gather the facts and making sure that the charges that I press are appropriate. Considering the circumstances, we will not be doing any sort of plea deal. We'll be pleading not guilty, so we will be giving no time served. It'll be for the full 20 months and the full fine.
That's understandable. I'm okay with that.
All right. You're okay with it?
Yeah, I'm okay with it. I'm gonna take a nap in prison anyway. I was just about to go to sleep, so.
They have the best pens.
Yeah, they do. I heard they're
And
very
tax
soft.
money.
And I hear that the slushies are absolutely quote unquote banging.
I like the blue one.
I'll have to
Miss
bring
Ale,
some.
I really, I'm glad to meet. I wish it could have been under better circumstances. I hope that after we get you sent up, that you have, a full perspective from our standpoint. Do you have any questions before we do get you sent up?
No, none at all. And I appreciate how respectful you were to me the entire process. And yeah, I felt like you were a very wonderful police officer, and I don't say that often.
I appreciate that feedback. I'm just doing my job.
Yeah, you
I
did a
will
great
escort.
job.
I will escort Mr. Tinkerman out. Will have the DOC come down and start with the processing. They should be on their way, so it'll be a couple minutes. But just in summary, the charges listed on your record after today will be misdemeanor trespassing, felony possession of stolen goods, and we'll get you sent up for your 20 federal time sentence.
Yep, not a problem.
Okay. I'll see you around, Miss Ale. Have a great rest of your night.
You too as well. Thank you, Mr. Tinkerman.
Or
First felony.
I will let DOC in real quick to get your file. Uncuff you for DOC.
Oh, thank you very much.
Copy that, DOC. You can go ahead and come in. We're going to have ginger ale coming up, 20 federal time. Yeah, it'll be felony possession of stolen goods. A firm and misdemeanor trespassing.
This guy does a great job.
Copy that. All right, they're here. They're going to...
He did really good. No! It's my first time being in jail, actually. What is this? Roam and the yard and hang out. This is my objective. Hold on, I just want to see. I've never been here before. In 4.0. I have been here quite a lot in 3.0. Not on this character, but I have been here quite a lot on 3.0. In 3.0, especially on public server, you did not get any. This is cool. You did not. You used to be able to change over here. No, I guess not anymore. Yeah, you didn't get any. Ooh. Whoa, look at this one. It's scary. Wonder whose this one is. Oh, freaky. You didn't get a trial. It's JP's stuff. Who's this one? Miffy. That one looks so cool. Whoa, this one doesn't have a light. Look at it. Alright. I'm out! My first felony! You used to be able to get a... Go in here, and then you could go and search here, and then you get an ass lockpick. Or wasn't? But you can't anymore. Then you can steal a car after. Okay, how does this work? I like how it teaches you how to break cuffs. Wait, am I stupid? What am I doing? What am I... Help. It's tripping me out. I don't like it. I'm bad. Why am I bad? Can I just have my food, please? I don't... It's like glitchy a little, you know? What? Have I gotten... I haven't even gotten one! Do you notice it's glitchy? It is glitchy. You guys are toxic. It is glitchy. Let me out! Yup. I did it. I'd do it again too. And I'll do it again and again. And I'll do it even again after that. And you know what? I'm gonna do even worse crime now. You send me away from my first felony? You've made a grave fucking mistake, officers. Because you know what? Now you've unleashed the beast. Now I have no reason to not get a felony. Now I can do whatever the fuck I want. I'm finally free. I'm actually free. Now I can kill people if I don't like them. Now I can fucking rob places. I can do whatever. Because I'm free. Yippee! Yeah. The old stomping grounds. Can't wait to murder a cop and rob a bank. See ya. Bye!